Welcome to Star Wars Action News, helping Star Wars collectors collect better.
We are here with the Star Wars brand team from Hasbro who gave us a great presentation today. Gentlemen, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to our listeners and tell them your role with the company.
Sure, I'm Joe Ninavaji, Senior Brand Manager.
He is Senior Brand Jedi.
Senior Brand Jedi, sometimes Sith.
Jeff Labovitz, Marketing Director.
All right, so we'll first talk about what we can't talk about. I understand there are some ground rules.
Is this one of your mind tricks?
This will be a short interview.
I have not been given any ground rules, but I've overheard you guys doing other interviews and say there are things that are off the table to ask about. So why don't you just tell me what I'm not asking about, and then I won't ask about them.
Anything Fall 15.
Fall 15, so starting September 21st and after, nothing. But anything September 20th and before we can discuss.
Yeah, just fall. Anything fall, anything having to do with the new movie, unfortunately we can't talk to you about it right now.
Right. And actually, I understand that. I completely wasn't even planning on asking about that. I was curious what's going on before then with the old movies. You didn't have anything in the presentation with anything Rebels, anything Black Series of either scale. What's out is very cool. It's nice to see that Wampa painted the way it is, and the figures that were teased at San Diego Comic-Con last year, getting to see those in person is really good. But I was wondering, is there anything else planned before fall from Rebels or in the Mission series, in Black Series, 3 3/4 inch, 6 inch?
So we revealed a ton at New York Comic Con, a lot more than we normally do. So we revealed everything that you'll see up through fall for Black Series and also for Saga Legends and Mission Series.
So no reveals planned for Celebration. We're now waiting for whenever the reveal is for Episode 7 will be the next reveal.
That's right. Yep.
Okay, and let's talk about what you did talk about today. The Furby. How did that idea come about, and is the play pattern with the Furbaka any different than a standard Furby?
Well, we love Furby. He's been around since the 90s, and he's gotten so much more innovative as the years has progressed. He was recently relaunched in 2012 with all-new app and all-new interactivity. So we're carrying that tech into this version, which is a perfect mashup with Chewbacca, Furbaka. So we love that you can feed him, bathe him in the app. He's got Cantina mini games. He responds to your touch. You can make him very angry by turning him upside down and shaking him, and I think even tickling him might make him angry. He's got lightsabers in his eyes and Millennium Falcons and X-Wings. So
Imperial March and the
what
main
we
theme.
wanted to do with him is really make sure it's a nod to the fans. There's a lot of Easter eggs. Get it? That's why we're marketers, right? There's a lot of Easter eggs in Furbaka that are really nods to the fans that are very special to us, and they mean a lot to the fantasy.
And now you also had on display down here some Star Wars Command figures. That wasn't part of your presentation. I've noticed some Toys R Us putting those on clearance. Is that line continuing?
Possibly. We're really not sure what's going to happen with it right now, but we do have some new stuff coming out in the spring, and we'll see what happens in the future.
And then you've got your BladeBuilders lightsabers here. How did the idea of that come about? It seems a little bit steampunky, Star Wars, kind of like... It almost looks like a plumbing game that ends up with lightsabers.
I mean, if anything we've done, I think this is the most inspired by our kids. I mean, this generation of kids, not only they're just getting into Star Wars for the first time, but they're all about customization and creation and self-expression. And, we said, the lightsaber has been amazing. We always look through new form factors throughout the films. What if we let kids sort of take it and run with it? And we sat down with some kids, kicked the idea around, and they loved it. And, when you put a boy or girl's imagination to that system, we're going to see some amazing things.
And I would add to that, what you're seeing now in the fantasy and the entertainment is so much about customization. Now with the Inquisitor, with his saber, Ezra, it's a lightsaber blaster. There's a lot of innovation just over the past couple of years, so it makes a lot of sense to dig into that. Certainly Disney and Lucasfilm are embracing this idea of Jedi and Sith creating their own. Why not take it even a step further by doing something like BladeBuilders, where it's across the entire system of lightsabers?
And I completely agree. I know that the children of our listeners, when you guys did that Ultimate Lightsaber building kit, was a massive success among children. I know that Christmas, that was like the #1 thing everybody was talking about getting for their kids. So I think that this is really going to hit that market well. But the idea is so out of left field to me to see something that's like an 8-bladed lightsaber. It seems, I mean, it almost reminded me of the meme, you know, where you've seen the Force Awakens lightsaber that turns and has like 22 blades on it and things. It's like, oh wow, now Hasbro's making it.
What we love about it is you can still buy the $9.99 extendable lightsaber. Doesn't cost any more money. Same great price point, but now you can pair that up with the rest of the system to make your own creation. So I love that we're not taking anything away from the play. You still, if you want a $20 electronic lightsaber, that's what you can get. If you want a $9.99 extendable basic lightsaber, that's what you can get, and it's a great toy. But the added benefit of then including that in this massive system is just fantastic. And if they want to make wild creations, now they can.
All right, last question, still before fall. There was nothing announced about a Celebration exclusive. Is by omission there to be inferred there isn't a Celebration exclusive?
We can neither confirm nor deny anything about Celebration. We just can't talk about plans right now for anything after, really, this convention.
Are you going to be presenting at Celebration? Will fans be able to interact with you guys at Celebration?
Oh yeah, we'll be there. We'll have a booth, and we'll be there, and looking forward to seeing everybody.
We wouldn't miss it. No.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much for the time. Always a pleasure, and I will be seeing you at Celebration.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
See you there.
Thanks for watching this video. You can see full episodes of Star Wars Action News with more collecting news and reviews at swactionnews.com. We also have thousands of toy and collectible photos in our photo gallery. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. May the pegs be stocked and the Force be with you.